So this is Daylyt Backpack. There was a big music video for this. This was 1 month after Joey Badass and with Pardon Me. So someone noticed that these have not popped off as much as I thought they would. I guess it's just like where I am on Twitter because I'm seeing a lot of it. I'm avoiding a lot of it because I don't want any spoilers, but I'm seeing a lot of it. So I don't know I don't know how this one's gonna go. I expect that after Pardon Me, you want to try to match that energy, which I consider Part of Me to be the best song in the entire beef. I'm assuming that you want to match that kind of energy, cause so let's see what happens. What I will say, and sorry for pausing again. What I will say is that I do believe Daylyt has been, I think Daylyt has been the most creative in this whole thing. The angles he's taking are very different.
School pencil, table beat, hella cipher. We was rapping back when it was me and my backpack. Lunch battles, mega ciphers. We went off the top. Have y'all forgot when it was me and my backpack? Rolling out the skate sessions, DC shoes, lane decking, hill flipping. Me and my backpack. Baggy jeans, black hoodies, spray can, headphones. Roll out. Me and my backpack. Backpack. Got mine on, rocket to the cipher, right some fire, spit fire wheels, ride the hill, try unreal tricks and land is sketchy. My deck is what I pledge to as I'm looking for the ledges. Ain't stare, fall, get up, fall again, keep trying backpack, keep sliding, board sliding, grip tape ripping, that won't stop me from landing this trick. I got it, who got it on film? Game my skateway, bro, I'm not gonna lose it. Casper flips. Shelby rewind, see, I might land mine so faster. Quick, slow. Can't flip out that tail slide. Hell, I'm nice fair. I'm so high, might hit this price right. Wanna be great? Tiptoe, touch the ground, not satisfied. I must land this perfect. At the end, it will be worth it. I say, don't quit. Gotta land this shit so the world can scream out, oh shit. Did it all when it was me and my backpack.
You play with the other side. The spirits.
Am I stupid? Like, am I dumb? Like, what the hell is this? Like the song itself, I like a lot. It just I'm looking at it through the context that this is some kind of diss, and we're only a little under 2 minutes in, so maybe it turns up later, but it's a lot of fluff.
You have There is no turning.
Yeah, opening his bag and now it's gonna turn up, right? Yeah, I thought so.
There is no
Put the blicky.
play with the other side. The spirits for you have
Yeah. Off a bottle of Sirocco, we smack. We gon' get back to that. It's too early to end you. I'm still trying to befriend you. Notice I ain't never say a name. I was just trying to entertain your claim. Beef might be on your menu. The lame in you couldn't withstand the pain of the comments saying every drop you had got abolished. I was too polished. I hope you pick me though. You Leopold, lust and loving, no pick me show. Niggas who got fucked be predictable. Battle rap angles with the pants down. Daylyt saving bars, stand down. Solar eclipse raps played out, but I see you, nigga. You and your light year flow, my buzz don't need you, nigga. It's time to bleed you, nigga. 4-bar patterns rhyming all with great white. 4th bar something, then add Daylyt. Walk right into my K, gun party. Talk the light, then add Ray.
Okay. I know it's ankle. I know it's ankle and I know it well. I know this angle and I know it really, really well. I've seen rap like specifically Drake. Yeah, specifically Drake. And I had to bring up Drake because this it started with the Drake and Kendrick beat, so I have to bring up Drake. But I know it's angle well, where one rapper spazzes on you guys with one song, and your response is to try to little bro them. That shit does not work. You cannot little bro Joey Badass after Pardon Me. That shit isn't going to work. Okay, that's just not gonna work. Okay, after Pardon Me, there's no little broing him. There's no I was trying to be friends. Nah, nah, nah. Okay, in the wag with the drizzy, you're following through. Okay, you don't get to fucking go on. What song was it? Daylight Year, make that kind of song, and say I would apologize for big, but that shit with y'all mans. You don't get to do that, and then the next song say I was trying to be friends. You don't get to do that shit. You're following through. You don't get to do that shit.
Gun party,
You don't get to do that.
turn
You're
the light up
following
in LA.
through.
Son garbage, came in this game invincible. Created every angle for you niggas to use. My mission show, my vision been in 2020 way since 99. And 25,
Okay.
they saying my overall 99.
Okay.
1999, when I was 19, I probably shot about 99s. I Gino Green jacket niggas 99. I put you DB low. Presidential rollie clock got you really looking sleepy.
I just don't fuck with this energy, man. I don't fuck with this energy. I feel like after Party Man, you gotta come harder. Pause. Like you gotta come with some shit. Like this sounds so soft. Like this is I don't want to say it, but it feels in the same vein as the Heart Part Six. It feels like that. I feel like you're waving the white flag, but it's not quite as deflated as that. But it's on that kind of road where Joey Bad does shit like shit like Pardon Me, and you come all the time and be friends, and little they're trying to little bro him because you've been in the game for a long time. You're trying to flex your OG status and shit. And content wise, I don't mind that all that much. I don't content wise, but you gotta say it with some bass in your voice. Like, and that's the thing that bothers me right now. He sounds defeated.
Presidential rollie clock got you really looking
It sounds
sleepy.
soft.
You play with the other side. The spirit's
So okay, so from what I'm getting, the first half he's talking about his backpack, right? He's talking about how his backpack and he doesn't want to have to open his backpack being a reference like physically to the gun backpack don't make me use this weapon, but also his bag of wraps that he has that he can unload and Joy Badass at any given time. The second half of the verse, he's unloading the backpack. This shit could have been so freaking fire. It could have been so tough if there was some aggression here. And to be fair, from what I've heard from Daylyt in terms of his battle raps, which isn't a whole lot, but it's a good chunk. He isn't really aggressive, an aggressive kind of rapper, so I get it. But
you
still,
have arrived. There is no turning back. There is no turning back.
There's an old
to be continued. No, wait, no, wait, no, that's not the was it? To be what? To be cannoli? Co- I don't know.
Late. Boy, I'm about to get all the holes in this shit. Shit, I put you what the
Hey, that's all. Sick. Your days of number. This isn't the time to say that, man. This is not. It's not the time to say that shit. I'm sorry. I'm still on the headspace that after Parliament, you gotta come with some shit. You don't come with it to be continued. Like this would be like this would be like if after Family Matters, Kendrick responded with 616 LA. You can't respond to the bomb with I'm warning you. You can't do that shit. You can't do that. The warning was the ruler's back. The warning was what was the other song called? Sorry, not sorry. That was like that's time. That's a time for a warning. Not after part of me. I don't think after part of me you can make a warning. Maybe I'm gassing it up. Like maybe like are people not as high part of me as me? Is that what it is? Because regardless, I don't really care. But yeah, nah, I don't like this one at all. This might be the weakest one for me. This might be the weakest song in the whole thing for me. Is yeah, I feel low. Okay, so with Impossible Patty, I think Impossible Patty it came out when I believe the West Coast was already up, so they didn't need an Impossible Patty. I think it came out too late, right? I think it came out too late. So if Impossible Patty felt like real filler to me. This feels like the reverse, where it feels like it's a warning shot after you already got rocked. You don't need a warning shot right now. You need to hit them back, and they didn't do that. So it's kind of feeling kind of shaky, right? It's feeling kind of shaky. So there's that. I don't fuck with that. I really don't. Yeah, I think this might be my least favorite song with Beef because it feels so misplaced. Like you have to like read the room. Yeah, I don't like this one at all. I don't. Okay. Yeah, that was Daylyt Backpack. Yeah, let me know if I'm tripping. Like, are y'all fucking with it more? Like, is the first half not just some bullshit? Maybe I missed something. I don't know. But yeah, the East Coast is. I mean, the West Coast is kind of down right now. Yeah, that was rough. Okay.